Welcome to Rage You Nerds. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like
We're like right
last
there.
last week it
Bam,
was
bam.
last week it was like 13 and 10 to 10 and 13. Like it was we can't get away from this. We have to start. And like I even went out of my way. I did so bad in college football picks last week just because I was picking like I was
Against me.
picking against you and not against probably better judgment.
Meh.
Get this. Shocked. I was shocked through 5 games that he's played. Joe Burrow has thrown 22 touchdowns, and then I was even more shocked to find out Tua has thrown 23. That's got to be like the quietest 23 thrown touchdowns in 5 games ever, right?
Well, I mean, nobody's paying attention to Alabama because they're expecting them to be that good.
But like
That's
20,
what I like. LSU's getting attention because
like 22
you know.
right now. That's a ridiculously high amount.
I agree.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, Ellinger. Thank you. I couldn't think of his name. B. Or Brewster. I'm sorry.
Whomever you ease. You want?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that LSU is scary at this point. Like, eesh.
Burrow or Tua or Jalen. Ooh.
That's a tough one.
Right now, I'll still take Jalen because he'll be going to the league before Burrow. I'll be interested to see how Burrow keeps doing. Throw Fields in there?
God, man, I don't know.
Because what classification is Fields? Is he a sophomore?
He is
a.
I don't remember what he is, to be honest with you.
Because he's like
He can't be too old because Fromm was a freshman.
True sophomore. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, so for certain, like without a doubt, we're getting another year of Burrow and Field. I'd be damn interested to see how that goes, right?
Yeah.
Or is Burrow older than what I'm thinking?
No, I think he's a junior if I'm not mistaken. I may be making that up too, but
this is Burrow's senior year, I think.
okay. He's a senior.
Okay. Ooh, man. I don't know. Burrow? I don't know. It's just like recency bias, right? It's like recency and SEC bias. I haven't seen Burrow have a bad game to not think Burrow, right? It's not that I haven't seen Jalen, but like Burrow's been really good against you could say suspect teams.
Yeah.
I don't know. Peep that pick and tell me he doesn't sniff glue. He looks like Joe Burrow looks like the kid on an episode of Law and Order SVU that within 5 minutes of meeting him, he's the serial rapist.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Shit, I hate you.
You fell for that one. I knew once the second one popped up, I'm like, risky click of the day right here.
A few John Goodman. You want to pick some college football? We have a lot of them.
Let's get some picks, man.
I always do way too many college football. All right, so number 20 Virginia versus nothing Miami. Miami.
At Miami.
At Miami, it is the point spread is 1.5 points in favor of Miami.
I'm going to take that.
You're going to take Miami?
I'm going to take Miami.
I'll go Virginia. They got beat by a good Notre Dame team, right? And I know people hate to hear that. I know people are going to be like,
Notre
Notre Dame's
Dame.
not good. They're afraid. Whatever. Screw you. Memphis versus Temple. Memphis is number 23, I think, this week. At Temple, so up in Pennsylvania.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna take Temple.
You're going to take Temple. Shit.
Temple.
I was going to take Temple, man. I'll take Memphis. Did you know Temple has the 20th ranked defense right now?
I did not.
That's why I was going to take him. I was going to surprise you, but fuck you, man. I'll go Memphis then. I'll go the better team. But I'm not. I would not be surprised Temple wins the game. I'm going to say that right now. I'm taking Memphis, but originally I was going to take Temple. I'm just trying to beat Reno in the game. But I do think Temple is a good pick. I think Temple is a good pick for this week. I think their defense is sneaky good. And I think Memphis is set up for. Memphis is a darn good team. Yeah, I think Temple. I think you could say the same thing about Temple. Let's see. Alabama versus Texas A&M.
Alabama.
Okay, you're taking Alabama, so I would also take Alabama. So let's do this. Will Texas A&M have more than 325 total yards?
No. They will not. Hey,
so you go,
my screen just froze up.
You go less,
so
I'll go more.
I'm gonna close my screen and open it back up. Okay.
You say less, I go more. I will remember you. Da 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 da. Will you remember me? Oh, he's back. Yeah, so I'll go the more. I think they'll have more than 325 yards. More than 325 total yards. Clemson.
Dude, my shit is all sorts of messed up right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Does
I can still hear you and everything. I can't read chat. So
let me see. Did that help?
That's better. Yeah.
Okay. You mean just leave it like this, or you want me to try to do the share screen again?
You can try it again and see what. Let's see if it's still a little laggy, or if it is, I'll just watch it on my phone.
All right. Good.
No, that's better.
Okay.
That's better.
All right. So Clemson versus FSU or Florida State. You'll take Clemson, right?
Yeah.
So then we got to spice that up. Will Lawrence throw at least one interception? Yes or no?
I'm gonna say no.
You say no. I say yes.
So.
He has thrown 5 interceptions this season, and they've played 5 games. The odds are in my favor.
Creepy.
We just got to get creative with some of these games because, fuck, man. When are you ever picking someone over Clemson?
Yeah.
You're not.
You're dumb if you are.
No, yes. May the odds ever be in your favor. I mean, all right. Let's see. Michigan State versus Wisconsin. You're probably taking Wisconsin, correct? So then, to spice that up, what will I do?
Badgers all day long on that one. They look freaking dirty, man. Look freaking dirty.
Okay, will the Wisconsin quarterback throw more or less or on the dot 2 touchdowns?
I'm gonna say more.
Give me on the dot. I'll do 2 again. I like picking right on the dot. Okay, and then Cade says Michigan State because he's riding the MSU train. It did not work last week. I do not believe it'll work this week, but I hope.
Sorry, man. Have you watched Wisconsin play?
I hope for him he gets it. I hope for him. Yeah, dude, Wisconsin just steamrolling people.
Yeesh.
Washington State versus the Arizona State Fighting Herm Edwards. Arizona State is number 18 in the land.
And it's at Arizona?
It's at Arizona.
I'm going to take Arizona.
Okay, so I would also take them, so let's spice it up. ASU, 376 total yards. More or less or on the dot?
More.
More? I kind of want to take more, too. I'll go less. Maybe Mike Leach figures out to have a defense 1 week.
What's that?
Right. Cincinnati versus Houston. Cincinnati's number 25. It's at Houston.
Cincinnati, dude. They play like they did last week.
Okay, so you taking Cincinnati? You know what? I'll take Houston. I think it's like a touchdown. Spread difference for them. So I think Houston at home. Why not? It's whatever Conference USA is now called now. Who knows who's good in that league?
Whatever they call it.
Who knows who's good in that league? Let's see. Iowa State versus West Virginia. West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains. Shenandoah River.
I'll go West Virginia.
Why, squeal like a piggy. Wee, wee. Because that took place in West Virginia, according to the movie.
Old Man River.
I'll take Iowa State. USC, the Southern Cal Trojans versus number 9 Notre Dame.
God, I don't like this pick. I'll take Notre Dame.
Okay, so I would also take. There's the strip club in West Virginia. Is that where you went? Are you in West Virginia? Where are you, Rooster? Geographically, I can't figure you out anymore. Okay, so I would also take Notre Dame. So let's spice it up. Notre Dame, their total points 36, more or less, or on the dot.
I'm going to say more.
More.
Feeling the more, man.
I'm going to go less.
Got to have more.
I'm going to go less. I think they'll hit 35. I don't know why I picked 36. I think it had something to do with how they're told. Why what? What's going on here? There's so many things happening. We're still on strip clubs in West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah Rivers. Penn State, number 10 in the land versus Iowa, number 17 in the land.
That'll be a good game.
Mm-hmm.
Is that at Iowa?
At Iowa.
So this one, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Double up.
What's Vegas have them at?
Oh gosh, I think it was what, Penn State. I think it was Penn State by not a lot. Yeah, so it was Penn State by 3.5.
I'm gonna go Penn State.
USC takes the Jewel Shillelagh this year. B. Hall, you're a wild man. You said you're taking Penn State?
Yeah. Penn State.
I'm going to take Iowa. I took them last week and they burned me, so I think I should have went against them this week, but then they would have burned me, so I'm outsmarting myself. Okay.
Reverse psychology myself.
Okay, so the next game is the garbage team that we support versus the garbage team from Kentucky. I'm not going to ask you to pick either for or against the garbage team that we root for. What I will say is total turnovers for this game. Total turnovers for this game. More or less, or on the dot. 5 total turnovers. Kentucky is starting a receiver as a quarterback?
Yeah. I'm going to say less.
Total as in both teams, yes. So you say less, I'll say more. Watch it be right on the dot.
Yeah, that'd be our luck.
Yeah, it feels like a game where
It could get out of hand.
I think we're going to have at least 3 interceptions this game. Between the two teams, I think there will be at least 3 interceptions. Kentucky's defense isn't bad.
They gave Florida a run for their money.
Kentucky's offense is starting a receiver.
Yeah.
So it's in Fayetteville. I think if you just allow me a moment to be optimistic, I think this is a game that team that makes me upset can win. It's a game that the team that makes me upset should try to win. The team that makes me upset has made me upset before, though. I've been hurt by this team.
Many times.
So I think Kentucky lost a lot last year. I love watching you guys in it. It is what it is. Being a fan of the teams I'm a fan for, I'm used to it by this point. It's just life. All right, number 7 Florida versus number 5 LSU and the Fighting Burrows.
Fighting Burrows, LSU.
Okay, so I love the Fighting Burrows too. So Burrow, more, less, or on the dot, 4 TDs thrown this game.
On the dot.
On the dot. Les Florida's defense is legit. We got one more. We got on the dot. I'll go less. I'll listen to Rooster, so that way I can yell at Rooster next week if he led me astray. and then is this game has to be the College Game Day game, right? This game has to be college.
Yes, it is.
OU versus Texas. Like that's the College Game Day, right?
Yes.
Okay, so OU versus Texas. Number 6 versus number 11.
OU.
OU. Oh gosh, it's in. Okay, because I think I want to take OU too. So how do we spice this? This one I forgot to spice up. How can we make it spicy, Reno? How can we make
passing yards for Jalen Hurts?
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Or rushing yards for Jalen Hurts?
How's he been doing this year in terms of that? Oh wow, he's their leading rusher too. Wow. Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
There's that.
Okay. More touchdowns for Hurts, rushing or receiving?
I'm gonna say.
I mean, rushing or reception. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna say passing.
Yeah, I feel like I would too. So let's go total. You want to do total touchdowns for him?
Sure.
Okay, let me figure this out right quick to give us a good odd line for that. He's thrown 14 touchdowns. He's ran for 7. That just seems ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's averaging 4.2 a game. So we'll do 3 then. 3 total touchdowns. 4. On the dot, more or less. 4 total touchdowns for Jalen Hurts this game.
On the dot. Hot take. Not really.
Rivalry game. Can't hold nothing back.
Last game of the year. Can't hold nothing back now.
Can't hold nothing back. Texas D. They haven't really stopped yards allowed. I'll go less. I think I could see him having a 3 total TD performance.
Yeah.
And them winning by actually figuring out if they have other running backs.
Have somebody else who can run the ball besides the quarterback.
On the dot. B. Okay, OU hasn't had one under 45, but OU has played a weaker schedule. True. All right, so what we got, Reno? You ready to go to bed? Beddy bye time?
Yeah.